And then how you broach that. What for you were the do's and the don'ts? What kinds of things were important to you?
It's
You
great.
better tell us the don'ts before we start talking.
All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the do's first. They're very quick. Do approach the conversation with empathy. Don't just think about your own point of view and how you're perceiving it, but maybe how they might be perceiving their own self and what's going on for them. So one is have empathy. Two is be respectful of that human. Three is be genuine to yourself. There are, like I said, a bunch of very dear women, even on this call, this podcast today. We all have very different personalities, and how we might approach that conversation might be a little bit different. Be genuine to yourself, be true to you. And then the fourth one is actually very, very important. It's active listening. And that is the process of hearing what they might say with your ears first. You hear the words, you use your brain to process what you just heard, and then you use your mouth to confirm that you just heard what you heard. So, not to respond to what they said, but actually to confirm that you just heard what you heard. So that gives them a chance to either clarify it or confirm, yes, that is what I said. So those are the four things to bring to the table to have a healthy, productive conversation about something that might be very emotionally provocative. Bless you, Julie. Um, so empathy, respect, be genuine and authentic, and be a good listener. In terms of the four don'ts, um, one thing is strong. Well, I'm going to do the first one. The first one is cognitive impairment. If there is somebody in the conversation who is impaired in any way, there might be some sort of cognitive difficulties, or you're drunk, tired, or hungry. Those would be considered a no-goes. Wait until you're better settled to have those conversations. So no cognitive impairment. Two, strong emotions. If there's strong emotions, either just wait. Now, likely that these kind of conversations will be emotional. Emotions are okay. And in some cases, strong emotions are okay. But when you tip over to that other side, when you become less rational, that's the point to say, let's take a break and come back to this later, or even bring a third party in that's more neutral. The third one is enabling. If there's anybody involved in the situation who is enabling the person to not get help, it's a no-go. Enablers are in place in order to protect that person from working through that discomfort. And so an enabler is going to essentially maintain status quo. So it's pretty much a no-go. And then fourth is manipulation. If there's manipulation on the table, it's no-go. There's no tantruming, there's no demanding, there's no abuse of going to treatment. If there's any sort of emotional